think the problem is if I'm posting art and I'm like, here's my cryptic world building show don't tell lore drops or whatever, right? If I post it on Twitter, you might see it, but if you miss one, Twitter's the worst as an archive. Right? You scroll back and maybe you go to my media tab and you're like, oh, what has she posted? And then you see like there's just a billion images of screenshots of my face for my going live posts in between everything. And you have to scroll through all of those to get back to, to the stuff that's like lore related. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the worst. So how do you aggregate it better? I don't know. Need to bring back personal blogs or hear me out forums. Oh, I will never give my mods more stuff to moderate. You know, even if it's only me posting, I still don't want a forum format. I would do, I don't know, a Buru. Yeah, it's like an older way of doing stuff. It's a better way to be able to tag information, I guess, tag images, but I'd have to find a nice spot to host it and I just don't want to do all that. I'll make a bot for it, I think. I'll find a way using a tag and hoping it doesn't get overrun. The problem with tags is that anyone can use any tag to post anything they want at any time. You can't plant a flag down, be like, this is my tag, right? Look at the old vshoujo tag on Twitter. It is just filled with art bots and like scammers trying to get people to like buy VTuber models that they don't actually intend to deliver. It's filled with like scammers. Even when the company is still going strong, we could not be like, don't do that, you know? Like we couldn't stop that because no one owns a tag, right? So that's kind of like one of those annoying things with Twitter and using a tag. If someone wants to overrun something, they just can. And when people want to harass you and you block them, they usually try to like use your tags to get to you, stuff like that, you know? And I don't want other people like dealing with that, you know? Or artists who mean well but don't know the rules might like use the tag because they want to do art too within the universe or something, right? And they're like, oh, I made this thing to go with the lore. And you're like, no, that's for me only. And now it's a weird moment. Now you have to tell them, unpost, remove the tag. You know what I mean? Like, I think Twitter's just the worst spot for like archiving info and images and all that. There's just no good place on Twitter to do it, in my opinion. I was curious why vshoujo was trending once. I saw it was like 50 plus posts of just that. Yeah, that's why I found it, because I saw that you know, we were trending sometime later. And I was like, why are we trending again? Did something happen? Oh god, oh no, right? And then I click and it's just because there's so many bots spamming the name and the tag that it trends occasionally. And I was like, oh my god. Relieving that nothing happened, you know, but still, it was just crazy. I think even now if I just, let me see what happens if I just like, it's that and then maybe like one guy every 3 months that will be like, F you vshoujo or something like that. Yeah, it's just people being like, why is this trending again? And then, yeah, oh yeah, it's just like filled with scam bots. Holy, there's so many. I'm astounded at how many there are. You'd think they would update their tags and not use that one because like they might know, but they don't. So whoever's like farming these tags is just, I don't know, dude. Or it's some people that scam with old merch too. Sometimes they post old merch of ours and they're like, oh, you could buy it here, but like they don't actually have the stuff for it, you know? You know what's crazy? The vshoujo official account unfollowed me as soon as I left the group, but vshoujo GP didn't. I always thought that was funny.